Steffi and I are waiting in line to drop her off at school. How are you guys doing this morning? I know I haven't been on live in a while. I've been doing more with, um, been doing a little bit more on TikTok and Instagram and uh, going through my back surgery recovery and all that. So I know it's been a little while.
Dad, get a new job.
I know I'm not going to be on here every day consistently, but I did want to come on here and read the verse of the day today, which is 2 Timothy 4:7. And Paul writes, I fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Um, and so what Paul is describing there is just being faithful. Um, you know, most scholars believe that this is the last letter that Paul wrote. He wrote it near the end of his life, and they believe that he wrote it from a Roman prison. And to be able to write them words at the end of your life, being persecuted the way he was, um, and still being faithful the way he was, is is just exciting. Just doing what though? So Paul, he was faithful to God, and he was faithful without end. And that's what we're all called to do. So I pray that we are faithful. Hang on a second, my daughter is getting off here. How are you doing walking in the light? See you later, bye, I love you. You too. Walking in the light, how you doing, man? September. Now, hope we have a chance to meet up. But so yeah, God, he was or Paul, he was faithful to God without end, and in return, God, he was faithful back to Paul. Um, God, Paul, he's been shipwrecked, stoned, abandoned by friends, in prison. The list of what Paul suffered goes on and on, but he persevered. He remained steadfast in his devotion to Christ. Um, and that's something all of us have to go through. We all have different persecutions that we go through. We all have different things that happen to us throughout our day, throughout our journey in this life as disciples, as followers, as the ones preaching the gospel. Um, there's going to be people that try to stop us and shut us down. There's going to be people that persecute us. There's going to be people who disagree, and that's okay. My main goal is to just remain cordial in those disagreements and have healthy conversations and debates, and getting back to being able to just agree to disagree with people, but still love them in the midst of whatever conversation we're having with them. In Paul, we see an example of what it is to cling to faith in Christ. He knew what it was to be dependent on God for everything. He drew strength from God because he could not do what he was called to do without him. And that's the same for us. We cannot do what we're called to do without him. If we try it in our own strength, we will fail. And we're not even the ones doing the work. God is doing the work through us. So I just want to come on here today to encourage you to keep fighting. Um, don't give up. It, you want to be able to look back at the end of your life and say the same thing as Paul. You fought the good fight. You finished the race, and you want to be able to know that you did everything that you could possibly do to complete the race that God called you to complete. So, guys, I thank you for watching. Thank you, Walk in the Light, for all your comments. I can't wait until you're in Little Rock. Man, I pray that you're about 45 minutes from me. My son actually lives in Little Rock, so I'm in Little Rock a lot, or in Hot Springs a lot. How's it going, Kins, Kinsley Potter? Did I say that correctly? My day is going well. It's just getting started pretty much. I just got my daughter. I'm heading to the office, and so yeah, it's going well. I hope yours is going well also. I will jump back on here whenever I get to the office, and I will do an extended version of this video. I'll continue with the discipleship reading that I have started. But now that I'm driving, I don't want to be looking at both of my phones, just for my safety and those around me. So I'll see you guys here in a little while. Thank you for watching. And if you have not already, hit that like and subscribe button. Again, see you later. Thank you. And as always, remember, Jesus